Camera looks good.
Scotty.
Oh yeah, audio's here.
And so is Mr. Mustache.
Alright, play it.
Fuck.
Action.
Welcome.
We're going to talk about something that's topical now, but by the time we edit and upload this, the conversation will moved on. But
It's Movember.
it is November.
Scotty, why aren't you trimming a mustache in?
Oh, I don't care about men and their health issues.
You're going to donate, yeah?
I'll donate.
You better donate. I've got to put up with this for a month.
Alright.
So, we're going to talk about... First thing we're going to talk about is, Scotty, did you go to the midnight launch?
Oh, I loved it. It was great.
What time did you get there?
About 11. Spent an hour talking to...
You fucking did not, you liar. Didn't even go. Well, you are a weak excuse of a human.
Well, I went to the morning opening. I think EB Games open at 8.
Standard time, shops open. Don't try to play it off as morning opening.
So I went
You
there.
loser.
I actually felt really bad because
You should.
I didn't notice that because everyone was waiting outside, but they were waiting kind of away from the door, so I didn't realize they were waiting.
Oh, there were people waiting in the morning?
Yeah, but
Oh.
I thought they would, because it was right in the city, I thought they would
Surprised.
hang around before work or something, I don't know. And so as soon as the roller door went up, I went under before it even finished rolling up, went straight to the counter, got the game, and when I turned around, the line was 40 people deep, and they'd all been waiting, and they were filthy with me.
You're a fucking arsehole.
I am an arsehole.
You
I didn't realize
are
they
a
were waiting.
You
Because it's an
jerk.
area of the city where people get food.
Did they not
No one
say
said
to the
anything.
counter?
No. It would have been that thing that when they went home, they're like, oh man, there's such a rude prick. I wish I'd said something, but you're not selling me on it.
No, because you just get the game earlier. Red Dead Redemption 2 is not an average game. That's why there was a midnight launch.
Yeah, and
so take all that back.
Anyway, it's awesome. That's all it is. But is this episode about Red Dead?
It is. How is Red Dead?
No, it's great. It's
Reviews have been good.
Yeah, I mean...
Have you been an evil cowboy?
Nah.
You pussy.
I've been unintentionally evil.
I hate that. I hate it when you're trying to be good and you accidentally kill someone.
I'm getting more used to the control system, but they've tried to make it a bit intuitive that when you hold down left trigger, it opens up all these different contextual actions. But a few times I've accidentally shot people or choked people to death without meaning to. And
You sick bastard.
I'm a sick bastard. It's not like GTA. GTA, if you've got half an hour to kill, you can jump in, do a cop chase, do something crazy and put it down and get that endorphin hit. This is a much slower pace, more like an RPG almost. You don't just jump in for 20 minutes and then put it away. You can spend 20 minutes just galloping across the wilderness to find something next to do. So I played
All in all, is it good?
Oh, it's amazing. But
Okay.
you kind of need to kick your girlfriend or wife away or whatever. And
Give me a... Wait a minute. The house in Valentine is built? Where did I get a sniper rifle? Maggie, did you play over my save game? I just played a little bit. A little bit? You... On my save game?
just turn the lights out and just immerse yourself, and then that's when you see how good it is.
Been enjoying Festival of Lost, Destiny Forsaken, which is the Halloween event. Don't care. So pretty much I've just been grinding out the Haunted Forest to get the horror story gun, which is pretty fucking cool.
What does it do?
It kills stuff.
You say grind it out. Are you just doing the same thing over and over again, just racking up the kills to get...
Yep.
I don't want to get into another argument about this, but that's what I hate about those kind of games. I love it.
Give me cool shit. It's cool.
But the main purpose of this video...
We're going to roll into the whole Diablo controversy.
Drama!
Just was wondering, is this an out-of-season April Fool's joke?
No.
Drama,
Yeah.
tug, wink, wink, spank.
Yeah, look, so my my instinctive reaction was to roll my eyes because I don't follow this kind of stuff really closely. I know we've done a couple episodes watching E3, but I don't really watch gaming conferences. This is not my thing.
I didn't watch BlizzCon.
But the first thing that made me roll my eyes is because when I opened up Reddit, it was all over it. People were really mad and making memes
fucking pissed
about something, and the first reaction I had was to cringe and go, okay, what is the gaming community taken too far?
So Blizzard teased that Diablo, they were going to make a Diablo announcement at BlizzCon. Yeah. So you got to think of what Diablo is, who plays it, and how hardcore their player base is, right? How hardcore do you think they are?
I've played Diablo. I know how hardcore the player base is.
Pretty fucking hardcore, right?
Yeah.
So these guys are buying $200 US tickets to this event. Now they know that there's a Diablo announcement coming, so they're putting out this money. Obviously there's travel costs involved. They're super excited, right? Which appeals to everyone that's interested in Diablo and BlizzCon, right? They get there and the biggest announcement they have is Diablo Immortal on mobile.
I mean, most mobile games are built around, time savers and paying to get better things or to fast forward time. And so it had all that, but you could play it without needing to do that. And it had that funny, it had that great aesthetic that Fallout has. I didn't feel like it was just designed to...
Well, the whole point is that they announced Fallout Shelter and then they announced Fallout 4, right?
Yeah.
Microsoft did the same thing. They announced some stupid Gears of War mobile game thing, and then they announced Gears 5, right? I don't have no idea why Blizzard didn't do that. Why they should have done the game. Like, okay, I get it. It's all about revenue. It's all about profits, and mobile is a huge profit, as you were saying before. It's
so if you look at the growth of the gaming industry, and you look at PC, console, mobile, the whole range. PC and console gaming continues to grow, but in single digits, percentage-wise.
Pretty slow.
Mobile gaming is going through the roof. It's like 20 to 30%. I think 2017 was about 23.3%. So
and that's a year.
A year. That's huge growth, and
that growth is because, like, you got to think who has a good PC to game on, and who has a mobile.
Yeah, exactly. So if you want to get into Diablo 3 and PC, Diablo 3's getting a bit older now, so it's lower barrier to entry, but you have to sink, and this is in Australian dollars, you're probably needing to sink $800 to $1,000 to get your PC monitor, keyboard set up.
If not more.
Yeah, you could spend more to get a better experience, but basically you've got that barrier. You could argue that with this mobile game, an iPhone is $1,000.
Yeah, that's true as well.
Or an iPad's $1,000, but
you're not paying that up front.
No, and you would hope that Diablo Immortal would work on a range of devices.
Yeah.
It's not always going to be targeted for flagship. But I guess what they were trying to say in that, now infamous comment, you've all got phones, don't you?
Oh, fucking what an idiot.
Is there any plans to make this playable on PC, or is this strictly mobile forever?
Are there any? The current plan is to be on mobile, both Android and iOS. We don't have any plans at the moment to do PC. Do you guys not have phones?
Yeah, you guys all have phones, right?
Well,
look at the crowd you're saying that to.
And I think this is the thing, right? So there are
crowds full of PC hardcore gamers, and then you scream at them. But you've all got a phone.
But Blizzard,
yeah, we all got a phone, fuckhead. We don't want to play on it though.
Well, you don't want to play on it.
No, I don't. I prefer on a PC console.
Yeah.
I don't like playing on a mobile.
But we're not the target market, and the problem is that.
But neither is what they're trying to do. Like, their target market is their hardcore fans. That's how it should be.
Well,
they shouldn't forget about them because they can fuck them over. I guess we understand they need to make money, right? Obviously, there's lots of people and developers and software and everyone they need to pay, right? They need to make money. But for such a big event and for the people that go to these events, They should have had another announcement after this mobile game.
Yeah, okay, so I'm
Just something.
I find it weird. Ever since Steve Jobs started doing product conferences, starting from the iMac onwards, Macintosh, for some reason, game developers, tech companies, they feel they've got to pull together a conference and launch their products there. And I guess know your target, right? I mean, Apple's been embarrassed a few times. I think when they dragged U2 on stage, no one wanted U2 on stage. No one wanted U2 in their fucking iTunes library.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
They didn't understand the audience. And
I think it's a huge PR blunder. Definitely. From Blizzard's point of view.
Yeah, because their conference was toward PC gamers and they announced a mobile game. It wouldn't have taken much to probably think maybe it was a risky strategy to build the whole conference around it. On the other side,
the risky strategy was pre-announcing that they were going to say something about Diablo at the conference. That's why there's such huge backlash.
Yeah, and to be fair as well, I mean, this might bring a new audience to Diablo franchise. I mean, Diablo's been... I mean, I know it's been on... Diablo 3 was brought to console, and it was actually really good on the console in terms of the controls.
It was.
But...
It is.
It is, yeah. But, having it on mobile, you might reach a new demographic of gamers. It might breathe some life into the franchise.
The only place they're reaching is wallets.
Maybe.
I think that's it. I think Blizzard fucked up. They didn't think about their hardcore audience and fans.
If you look
it's a huge PR blunder.
I mean,
I'm not a fan of mobile gaming.
I haven't dove through their books in excruciating detail, but if you look at Blizzard Activision's financial performance over the last 5 years, 2012 to 2015, the last 2 or 3...
Kiss it.
Anyway, for the last 3 years, 2012 2015, growth... The one thing I don't understand about the gaming community is it's so easy to outrage, and I don't really understand it.
Well, to a certain extent. You got to think of social media, every single person is entitled to their opinion. Don't tell me to put my hands down.
Put your hands down, motherfucker. Oh, don't you fucking start again. Alright. I just did it again!
Leave your opinion, but don't attack people. It's not cool. That has been happening.
And that's one thing, this guy's announcing a game and he's, had, tens of thousands.
Don't attack the developers, don't attack the software dudes. Just leave your opinion, don't attack anyone, and that is fine. That is completely fine. Don't be a fuckhead.
That's sage advice.
That's some great advice. Don't be a fuckhead.